Okay, I might as well just turn on my microphone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Timmer, who is standing in an empty stadium of 30,000 seats, holding up three signs and playing three vuvuzelas at the same time. We salute you. Um, just have to finish something up before we start. Should I play some music, maybe? Hmm. How about something that doesn't really fit the situation? Yes, perfect. If it'll even play. Yeah, the internet around here is pretty good, but I guess while I'm streaming. Oh, there it goes. Too loud. Oh well. Jeez. This accurately conveys how frantically I'm completing this task right now. Whoa, whoa, is this really it? Oh, okay. Okay. Now there's gonna be a few like phone alarms going off during the stream, so yeah, keep that in mind. Oh, oh, and look at that. The song ended exactly as I finished my task. Yeah, so tonight I was supposed to set up some listening party for the Red Vox Discord server, but I was too excited to play Rimworld and I forgot and I double booked it. So I'm going to do it all live on stream. So we're not going to listen to copyrighted music on the stream. I'm just going to do it in the background and not listen to the listening party myself, unfortunately. But it's all I can do, right? Rimworld stops for no man. Oh, oh, Timmer's back in chat saying begins juggling signs like one of those roadside people and playing all three instruments louder. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, there's one of the alarms. Okay, okay. I already did that, though. I already did that. I remembered. But the alarms are there for if I forget. Okay, let me get the game on screen. So we are playing. Wait, let me get the Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh shoot. I'm just gonna mouse over this because. Oh, okay, yeah. So we're playing some RimWorld Odyssey, the spaceship and space expansion for RimWorld, and I think this is one of the more impressive ones. I don't know. I like biotech more because of all the robots and shit that you can get, but it certainly beats royalty, and I haven't tried ideology or anomaly. I don't think those ones. I don't think I'd like them. But I will one day try them when I'm bored enough of Rimworld Odyssey. I'm back home. I was listening while driving. I figured you don't want me to text and drive like most Americans are known to do. Yes, correct choice. Well, it works out because I had an errand to take care of. Okay, so first I should share my mod list. Because if I don't, people are going to be like gunning for me. Yeah, that's the word. Do I get plus 5 points? Yes, safety points. Yeah, road safety points. I'm just going to scroll down a bit for the bottom half and show that one for a bit. So this is all the combat expanded is probably the biggest one here. If you install combat expanded, then your playthrough, no matter what other mods you have, is a combat expanded playthrough, kind of. It shapes the way you do things. And it's been so long since I played Vanilla Rimworld, I figured I wouldn't change my personal mod list for this. It's mostly, like, quality of life stuff, like the camera and, mend and recycle. The fuses, I should actually probably not play with that. They're a bit overpowered. Yeah, stuff like smarter construction, rim HUD, which is very useful, and Hauler's Dream, just like a logic update mods that make the pawns a little less stupid. Like, there are times in Vanilla Rimworld where they will build their house and decide that they want to stand inside the house when they build the final, like, block in an enclosed space that is not actually a room. And then they get stuck in there. Rim Hub, more like Gym Hub. I'm going to name the pet Slim Jim the fourth. It is the fourth, isn't it? There were 4 of them, so far, if we include the one that I'm going to make shortly. So he will be Slim Jim the fourth, whatever animal it'll be, because it's going to be a random pet. And I actually last night I put together a custom scenario just for this. We're going to do a Dr. Ugdealer run, where we make money by growing drugs, because that's honestly just an effective way to make money in this game anyway. But I want to see how big I can grow my drug empire, and I mean, like, unhealthy expansion-ism, that kind of thing. And we're going to do it on permadeath. With home style rules of 1 save scum, if it's real bullshit and not my fault. Yeah. So go ahead, go new colony, and yeah, Ugdealer's fortune. There we go. That starts with 1 colonist. This is a very difficult. Very difficult scenario. Starting out with 1 person. I don't know if I want to do Randy. Should we introduce chaos into the game, or should we just play a standard difficulty game of Rimworld? I'll leave it up to you. I'm not very good at the game, so I'm going to choose Adventure Story. We'll do Randy. Why not? Oh, commitment mode, yes. Yeah, commitment mode. Oh, Seed. Oof. I don't know, Oblivion. No, Oblivion Remastered, yeah. That's my seed. Huh? Slim Jim the 3rd or 4th, doesn't matter. If we skipped over 3, we just say that one's this one's parent. Oh, yeah. Backstory. Yeah. I understand. I don't think we need to change any of these values. This is all okay. If we tried to make the world any bigger, it would have serious performance issues. And by the way, I didn't think this stream was possible, but then I noticed they released a performance like patch along with 1.6, I think, that completely overhauls the way the game does calculations and stuff to cut out a lot of that lag that comes from pawns calculating roots through really complex stuff, structures. Wow, this looks like a dry ass planet. What the hell? There's so much desert. I don't think our Dr. Ugdealer character would enjoy the desert, so I may have to put them there. What is this? Mushroom. There's mushroom biomes? I didn't know about that. Oh, okay, we have to settle near one of these mushroom biomes. We just have to. Who knows what kind of crazy drugs we can get out of there. Wow, there's so many of them. It's extremely populated. Look, there's another one on this continent, too. They're everywhere. This is awesome. There's a friendly base and a highway, too. America is a mushroom biome? What do you mean by that? Is it because you can find mushrooms all over the place? Mycelium bed. What's this? Scarlands. Oh yeah, that's lava zone right there. Come over and find out. Not gonna happen, bud. I ain't getting deported for being a tourist. No thanks. Here's a swamp. Swamp. Yeah. You know what? That feels appropriate for Ugdealer. I'll settle near this road. Hey, look, there's a really tiny shroom forest biome. Like a tiny little swamp. And look! Glaciers? Wait, what? There's just a tiny glacier smack dab in the middle of this forest? I can't inspect the site either. It hasn't been generated yet. That's so weird. I've never seen that before. Let me see. Yeah, it has the same temperature ranges as the surrounding tiles. It doesn't make sense. You know what? I'm settling here. It seems like an interesting spot. I'm not gonna settle on it, but like right here, maybe? A hilly temperate forest? It only gets down to minus 10°C. And there is a friendly base kind of far away. Alright. It'll be here. Okay, so we have to build Dr. Ugdealer from scratch. So we're gonna go straight into the character editor. We only get one colonist, but we're going to give them the Oblivion Dr. Ugdealer's skills. Yeah. We need to make her out of Legos? Well, she already looks pretty square. Yeah, she already looks pretty square. Okay, Dr. Ugdealer's childhood. Probably street urchin, if I had to guess. Street kid, street child, street peddler, street rat, and then 3 flavors of sea urchin. Sea urchin. Yeah, that's the word that I was meaning to say. Valentin. No. You are Dr. Ugdealer. Yeah. And you have no nickname. Yes. There we go. Do a time paradox. 3 Ugdealers. 1 Oblivion, 1 Dark Souls, and 1 new one. I can't. The scenario's locked at 1. It'll only let me choose 1. But we can edit somebody into another Ugdealer through legitimate means. That's possible. Could be some fucked up experiment that that we just decided to do just because. Sure. Hey, I can't change it now. I'll have to go all the way back and edit the scenario. And I'll lose my place. We found the perfect spot next to a mushroom forest. I can't do it. Can't do it, man. We're gonna give her crazy melee skills because that's the only thing she's good at. And yeah, I think it's crafting. Crafting components, refined resources, medical. I can't remember which stat governs the med bay, or not med bay, drug stand? Yeah. I think it's crafting, so let's give her some crafting. Not too much crafting. Cooking, terrible. Terrible. Bad at cooking. Significant familiarity, some familiarity. Significant familiarity, but she does hate doing it. Oh, no way is she an artist. First one will be a native Ugdealer, and the last one will be Dr. Ugdealer in the soul of her Dark Souls character into the third one, which creates a whole new Ugdealer from that unit. That's too confusing, man. Like Spider-Man crossover movie? I didn't watch that one. Intellectual 11? No. And she's a drug dealer. No. She's a medieval adventurer. Is that even a background? Medieval knight? Yeah, medieval knight. Fought for king and country. Not really. She puts the Dark Souls Ugdealer soul. You can, yeah, but you can't put souls into other people in Rimworld. You can't. Was a lord on a pre-industrial planet. She went to parties. No. That's not something she would do. Ah, here we go. Dr. Ugdealer worked as a doctor on a medieval planet. She firmly believes that most ailments can be cured with a little bloodletting. That is perfect. She was also a master anesthesiast, developing a special technique that involves a heavy blow to the head. Wow. That's perfect. Holy shit, her melee shot up to 14. I think we're going to do only a little bit less than that. I'm explaining to you, T-Dog, on why you're editing the third one. Okay, I don't want to make this a colony of only Ugdealers, alright? We're just going to make characters as they come. She's, well, a Breton in Oblivion. So, yeah, human works. White. Female age, well, let's say 31. But I'm going to see if I can give her, like, old person head. 20. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. What was her hair like? It was like a coif, whatever you want to call it. Let's see. Oh, jeez. They're all so small. I can't look at the thumbnails. They're tiny. Why does she have a Yitakin head? Oh, oops. There we go. Oh god, she had flesh fur for a second. That was kind of disturbing. Oh, weird. Okay. Greasy swoop. No, not that one. No, not really. No. Snazzy? That covers too much. Wasn't there a little ponytail? No, not like that. Oh, Jesus. Come on, don't they have a normal ponytail? It's not very many hairstyles. Fancy bun. Maybe no, 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 no. Beehive head? No. Cute? Oops. Curly? Yeah, more like that, I guess. Nah, it doesn't look quite right. You can't get the same level of screwed upness as you can with the Oblivion character creator, unfortunately. Cleopatra? I think that's gonna have to do. And it was pink, right? So we gotta do the color, hair color. Yeah, like that. Yeah. I wish I could add some wrinkles, but I guess they don't really. They're not supposed to have that level of detail. All right, traits, annoying voice. No, not particularly. Gourmand? No. Oh, cooking went down because of that. Okay, traits. What are her traits? Oh, of course, chemical fascination. Absolutely. Yes. Okay, next. Brawler, maybe? Let me just look through these. Fast walker. Right, my character was like really fast in Oblivion because when you jump and sprint everywhere in Oblivion, your acrobatics levels up super fast, and that's what everyone does. Wait, I'm gonna do jogger and get rid of fast walker. Yeah. Beautiful? No, no, no. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ugly. Staggeringly ugly. Yes. Staggeringly ugly. Yeah, 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 yeah. Brave, maybe? She is not as suppressible. That's not exactly a good thing, but who knows? She has a crazy chin, T-Dog. I tried my best. I tried my best. The Rimworld character creator can only go so far. I gave look. That's the only head with a prominent chin. So you're basically getting the craziest chin on offer here. Honestly, I should have downloaded some cosmetic mods. Trigger happy. Too smart. Slow learner. Recluse? What? Okay. Pessimist. Nudist? No. Melee dodge chance? Not in your life. Tough, though, yeah. Alright, I think that's enough traits for her. Got 2 negative traits and 2 positive traits. Psi talents. Let's see. What magic did she know? She knew no, that's right. She only knew basic magic because she used scrolls that I duped. Fire burst? All directions? No, that's not. Fire spew? No, that's not quite right either. Launch incendiary shell. You can have that? Psi power? Healing? Yeah, you can do healing. You start Oblivion with healing. You do, and a fireball. That's what I'm looking for. Healing and a fireball. There is a healing, though, but it's specific to a certain xenotype, and I don't know if you can just apply it willy-nilly. Word of love, word of trust. These represent like all this the what is it? Alteration, illusion. Like Berserk, Calm, that kind of spell. It's all here, but no healing. I know there is a healing. Resurrection? Maybe we should just go ahead and make her a vampire so she... No, wait, there it is. Use special glands in the wrists to quickly tend to someone's wounds. Okay, healing. And a fireball. Wow. Okay. Explode on command. Fire shotgun. Fire a blast of buckshot from an underslug shotgun. That's not a psi talent. The mod makers put that in there as a psi talent, but they meant it to pair with a gun. Implant genes? Jesus Christ. Invisibility. I don't think we're gonna get Fireball. So... Fire Spew it will have to do. It's not... It's more like a flamethrower ability, but... Since Dr. Ugdealer is not non-flammable, I will have to basically never use it if I want to survive. He will burn himself to death for sure if I try to do this. Okay, I need to give her some social skills. Musical kid. No. Street child. Someone used to living on their own? Medical? I guess a little bit of medical, because she purports to be a doctor. We'll have to have some animals and plants, or we're not going to survive. We need basic skills. There we go. That shouldn't be too bad. Okay, Tamara, this is what you wanted, right? This is what you were excited for? We built her, Ugdealer. Alright. Oh, my construction is 2. There we go. Okay. Holy shit! Yeah. Holy shit is right. Just wait. Just you wait. It's about to get a lot more holy shitter. Shitter. Like a toilet? We believe in you, Dr. Ugdealer. She'll figure it out. We believe in you. We believe in you. Alright, here we come. Down onto the surface of this normal looking map. Very normal looking map. Alright, what do we got? Ah, here it is. This is Ugdealer's battle axe from the game. Unfortunately, it doesn't explode. I guess the magic doesn't work since she's not in her proper world anymore. Okay, I gotta build something temporary. So, I'm just gonna build, like, a small shelter for now. The most important part is that we get a roof over this stuff. That's the most important part. And yeah, I expect you to do everything, Ugdealer. So get to it. Okay, Timmer's here with the lore. Ugdealer saved the world from Oblivion Crisis, and Azura got pissed and put her centuries in the future during Starfield, where she got sent onto this bum-ass planet. No. Wait, yes, that makes sense, because of Bethesda. Oh, I should allow this wood. Yeah. I think I have enough steel. Yeah, there's some steel here. Wait, I wrote a description for this scenario. Yeah, here we go. After awakening in the chaos of an active firefight, a cryosleep-stricken, sickness-stricken Dr. Ugdealer finds herself alone in a strange plane of existence. Will she survive and find allies, or will she die a horrible death? Stay tuned. And I changed the silver to gold and gave her a battle axe instead of the customary starting guns. So this is going to be not easy. Not easy. Oh, okay. All right, here's Slim Jim. Slim Jim. All right. So let's just rename this guy. Don't get attached to Buffy, because Buffy is Slim Jim the Fourth, who will die a horrible death. Yeah. Slim Jim 4. I like the name Buffy. Too bad. No, it's Slim Jim. Rename it. Rename it? You want Buffy? Kitty Pisticuffs? Alright, okay. But we're gonna tame another animal, and that's gonna be Slim Jim. It sounds... Oh. It doesn't fit in the field, Timmer. It doesn't fit. Let me try Piss It Cuffs. Alright, Kitty Piss It Cuff is all that'll fit. So that's what you're getting. Don't get too attached. This is Rimworld. Alright, home area only. Please. Kitty Pisticuffs. Okay, that works a lot better. Hang on. Yeah. Kitty Pisticuff. That's all that can fit. Oh shit. I don't want her eating without a table. That would be awful. That would just be horrendous. Where's my 1x1 table? I had a mod specifically installed for a 1x1 table. There it is. This is not in the base game. The smallest table is 2x1. It sucks. Why? I do it all the time. Let's speed things up a little bit. And I'm going to sow some plants right away, because we need that food source. No, it's zone, right? Yeah, growing zone. And then we're gonna need the fertility overlay for this part. Yeah, here we go. Oh no, the ground is not fertile at all. It's swampy. Here's some fertile land. That's so far away. I guess I'll plant over here for now. Don't say that in my chat room, Timmer. I'm turning off the fertility overlay so I don't have to see that chat message. And we're gonna grow potatoes. You get a lot of potatoes at once. It's good. I'm gonna need to enclose this. And it's spring, so we should be good. We don't need to build any temperature stuff yet. I'm going to allow everything, actually. And I should also build her something for recreation. Just one something, though. Is Swampy fertile? T-Dog, what are those glowing dots? Are they fireflies? You're talking about these? It says they're dandelions, actually. Yeah, a field of dandelions. Hey, look at it, it's a turtle! It's a turtle. It's a turtle. Wait. It's a turtle with an artery blockage. What the fuck? Was this turtle eating McDonald's all its life or something? My bad, I'm watching in 144p. Why? T-Dog. What? What? It's a turtle with who's about to have a heart attack. Isn't that funny? He's 119 years old. Maybe we should tame him. I'm gonna tame him. Oh no, it requires a level 8 taming, but Ugdealer only has a level 4. Eat it to get the authentic experience. I mean, we could. Do turtles live that long? I know tortoises live that long. I have no idea about turtles. I'm gonna build a bed for Ugdealer here. I should also create a shortcut so that she can get to the plants easier. Looking pretty crowded in there, but it's better than nothing on the Rimworlds. You're lucky if you have a little shack. Oh shit, look at all these donkeys. Hey, I can tame some donkeys. Male. Yeah, just a male donkey. There's a bear out here. Have to watch out for that bear. Skyrim horses. It's too bad Skyrim doesn't have like a bunch of wild horses roaming around. Like it's Bell Island. Hey, the cat's eating whole packaged survival meals. Nah, man. You know what? You're an outdoor cat. You're not allowed inside. We need to... Okay. Zone. Expand. Clear allowed area. No, expand allowed area. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to let the cat roam in this yard and this backyard freely. But not inside the house. There we go. Kitty Pisticuffs opens up the food and cooks it before eating it with a fork. Yeah, just like preparing an entire package, like MRE. Like making the little pizza, doing the cobbler, drinking the chocolate drink, which is toxic for cats, by the way. Most of that shit probably went to waste. Ugdealer has nothing to do? Planted her potatoes. I guess we should craft a bow and arrow if we're gonna survive. We can't rely on the battle axe alone. That would be foolish. So we're just gonna make a simple bow and a handful of arrows. 50 arrows? Yeah, that'll be enough. Alright, Ugdealer, show us your crafting skills. Let's see what you can do. Come on. Get to it. What is she doing? Why is Dr. Ugdealer restricted? She's not allowed inside her own house. Jesus Christ, man. Why did that get applied to Ugdealer as well? I don't understand. It's so weird. She was like, I don't want to go in there. Cat's not allowed in there. I'm not allowed in there either. There we go. Oh, she's crafting. She's crafting. Let's see if she does a good job. She gave up. She gave up! Ah, fuck this. I put the stick down on the crafting spot and gave up. Go to bed. Jesus. Delete. Okay. Huh? Group of travelers. They may be interested in some trade. Huh? A lady tried getting free food today. She said that we give her pinto beans last time. And she was there instead of fries? So she wanted free fries? We do not sell pinto beans. And to make it worse, she said the manager gave her pinto beans instead of the fries. What? What a weird grift. Hey man, last time you gave me pinto beans. Pinto beans. Specifically. They don't seem interested in trading. They left. They left. Okay. Go eat a rat. Go eat a rat. I wonder if the cat is gonna go hunt the rat. They're supposed to. I just hope the cat doesn't decide to hunt the bear. That would be bad. That would be real bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, the cat's hunting a bird. How wonderful. And it looks like the grizzly bear is not hungry. Ugh. If that grizzly bear decides to make a meal out of your cat, nothing you can do. Oh, she made the bow. Let's see. It's awful. She tried her best. All right, we'll try making another one. It's awful. It's awful. And she made the arrows anyway. Well, at least the arrows aren't awful. That's a good sign. Oh, hey, we can get a Mechanator this way. We could make Dr. Ugdealer a machine army. Oh, she made a normal bow. That's good. Pick up the arrows too. Dude, she's trying to hunt a turtle with a bow and arrow. Just use the battle axe, for God's sake. There you go. Let's see how that battle went. Ugdealer, oh, the tortoise died. The blow was so heavy that the in-game battle log didn't even record what kind of attack Ugdealer did. The thing just died. Minced turtle turd? Where did that come from? You're a minced turtle turd. Are you sure it didn't die of old age? I'm sure it didn't die of old age. It would have writhed on the ground first, having a heart attack or some shit. Oh, these guys want to trade. All right, let's trade. What do we got? Oh, we can sell them the awful bow that we made for $1. They have a tech print for jump packs. That's pretty good, but it's 2,000. They're not letting it go easily. We could get a submachine gun for Dr. Ugdealer. What do you think, Timmer? Let me see. Yeah, we can afford the submachine gun for Dr. Ugdealer. Heart palpitations. Turtle died of fox die. Yes, its heart stopped due to fox die. Ugdealer Oblivion inspecting submachine gun. This is a weird crack pipe. All right, I'm gonna have Ugdealer buy it without even knowing how to use it. They're not offering ammunition, and I can't make it. And we're gonna pay with gold, which is what Ugdealer is accustomed to doing, and it's actually gives you a worse conversion rate in this game if you trade with gold instead of silver. Nowhere to store it? Well, I could always get rid of the crafting spot and put it there. Ugdealer, you gotta get that thing out of the rain or it's gonna, like, rust up. Your Empire Septims are no good out here. It's raining? Yeah, it's raining. Look at all that rain. Can't you tell because of all the bit rate droppage that you're getting on your end, surely? Let's see how the potatoes are doing. Just fine. Oh, hey, actually, there's an exploit that we can do to get a free colonist, Simmer. Do you want to attempt it? Because it's actually hilarious and kind of dangerous. If you suffer a catastrophic defeat in this game, it will give you a one last chance. A mysterious stranger will show up and save your colony, but the only thing the game checks for is whether or not all your colonists are in a unconscious state. And so you can, like, overdose on drugs, which is a temporary condition that fixes itself, and he'll show up and join the colony for free. And he has, like, amazing stats. No, you don't want to do it? All right, we won't exploit the game. Maybe Ugdealer should, like, capture someone and enslave them. Yes. Oh. Kitty Pistacuff just ate a rat. Delicious. Oh, tribal tradespeople. Sure. We can get a knife. We can get herbal medicine off of them. I think I'll buy some food. I'm going to need some food. Septims are good here, by the way. People will accept the gold based on the raw value of it. For building and stuff. That's why it doesn't make a good currency, I guess. They want to use it to build like turrets and guns and stuff, because it all, or electronics specifically, because it all needs gold. I don't know. Wooden floor, concrete floor. Nothing fancy for Ugdealer. Crafting. A fueled stove? Yeah, we're going to need a fueled stove. And a butchering table. I guess I'll make a wooden butchering table. I'm going to need light in there. I guess torches. We're building her a kitchen. Because Ugdealer needs to cook. She's a drug dealer. We're just gonna start. We're gonna make this colony is gonna produce all the drugs possible, just all of them. It's gonna be really difficult because since drugs are valuable, storing them attracts huge raids. So we have to move that shit fast. And turn it into things like more colonists and guns that we can actually protect ourselves with. How's she doing on food? Pretty good. How's a cat doing on food? Pretty good. There's some berries that we can harvest, actually. I'll designate those for harvest. Yeah, she's got her priorities straight. I need a storage shed already. You know what? We'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. Ugdealer is meditating to this statue. Hey, an urn. I'm taking that with me. That's cool. I'm taking that with me. She's just carrying around all of the shit that she bought. I'm putting that up. I'm putting the urn in the kitchen so she can look upon it and not be so sad that she's working in a kitchen. I mean, at this point, Ugdealer is like barely subsisting off the land. She has a cat. Well, it has to feed itself. Oh, she fixed it up. Wow, how nice. Let's speed it up a little more. She needs to get good at mining. This is something she needs to train at. She ate the pemmican willingly. The cat is going in the house because this isn't unallowed. But I don't think the cat can interact with any of the items in the unallowed area. So hopefully it won't start eating all the packaged survival meals again. Just cracking them open, you know, starting a little canned heat, you know, the flame, getting it all lit, boiling the water, drinking the chocolate shake, eating the cookie. I think at this rate, it's going to take us a while to get to the DLC content. We need more colonists. Hey, there's some steel over here. It's summer. Okay. There are some ship parts. Hopefully we can get a grav ship. That would be very cool. Then we can fly and reach the stars. Well, not the stars, just the orbit. Kitty Pisticuffs approaching Ugdealer, says Timur. Can I have a beer for this sealed tin can meal that I opened with my claw? Yes, the cat can have a beer as soon as I start making it. Speaking of which, that is actually probably the easiest place to start in the drug empire, making beer. I'm going to grow some hops right here. Oh shit, I should probably check to see if I can actually build. Beer brewing? I don't have it unlocked, but I have to research it. How is Dr. Ugdealer going to survive without her skooma? Set in production. Simple research bench. Steel research bench? Doesn't really fit. It doesn't fit. I can turn this into a room. That would be cheap. There, and all I have to do is build a roof. I just heard the cat meow. There. Room. Just ignore that it's a pile of steel. It's technically a room. I'll prove it. Where's the room information tab? Oh, it doesn't think it's a room yet. Damn. Maybe I should make this a steel wall and door. I seem to have a lot of steel, not so much a lot of wood. What's this? Obsidian? A drop pod just came with some obsidian? Machanoid signal. Huh? Yes? Wait, it's just gonna hand me the grav engine? Oh. Oh. They're all dead. But there's the grav engine. It's right there. They just handed me the grav engine right off the bat. Holy shit. So, Timur, this is what we can use to, This is what we can use to fly. Let's see if Ugdealer has the mental capacity to understand it. Amongst the remnants of the crashed mechanoid platform, a still intact grav engine hums with energy. You can build grav ship substructure around the engine to create a new grav ship. The engine pushes against gravity, levitating the ship and allowing long-distance travel. Launch a grav ship by researching basic grav tech, then building fuel tanks, thrusters, and a pilot console. Launching a grav ship will abandon your current map unless you build a grav anchor first. It will actually completely destroy the map that it spawns, that it takes off from. But we don't need to be attached to this particular plot of land. All we need to do is load up the spaceship and fly away. Though I think I should wait until I actually recruit someone who would understand what a spaceship is. Ugdealer does not understand. Hey, we got all these free corpses. And what is this? Grav panels? Free grav panels. Nice. I'm going to need those. That's basically the ship floor. It's the flooring. And I'm going to start storing stuff in here. Yep, I'm just slapping a door on there. That's a room now. This is going to become a trend. I'm like a Minecraft dirt house builder, but worse. Wait, does that have a roof? Build roof area. Yes. Oh, she grabbed the obsidian? That stuff, if we ever build statues out of it, it's going to be super valuable. Obsidian is a new material. We didn't see it last time because it was released with 1.6. A lot of great additions to 1.6, Timmer. This game just keeps getting better and better. What's that? A mink? Wait a minute. Wasn't Slim Jim a mink? Oh, I can't. Uh-oh. We're being attacked. It's a tribal. Let's go kill him. Obsidian battle axe when? Oh, dude. We can totally do that. It'll be Fable as fuck. But right now we got this plasteel battle axe. Here comes Dr. Ugdealer in a fury. Better watch out. Yep. Oh my god! Let me look at that battle log. Ugdealer skewered Raushesh in the kibrage, in the rib cage. A crack in the rib cage made Raushesh collapse, and then he died. And then he attempted to use his hatchet, but missed. Oh, and then Ugdealer stabbed him with a battle axe, wounding his liver and torso. Interesting. Free medicine. That's pretty good. Don't worry, it's okay getting rained on. Why is there a limestone chunk on the table? What the hell? I need a dumping zone. Jesus Christ, move the chunk of limestone off the table, please. Why? She's scarfing down a meal. Oh, she's meditating again. Wow. She's found her spirituality. Getting stranded on the Rimworld was good for her, I think. Yes. It's to eat later? What is? The, how's the cat doing? The cat is about to fight that mink. Like how people put bones in broth. Limestone chunk soup. Dude, stone soup? Like that fairy tale? Do you know the stone soup fairy tale? There's a guy who he makes a wager with a corrupt king or whatever, as usual. And he's like, I bet I can make a soup with only the stone. And it's like he takes out a smooth stone. Oh shit. More tribals. A Neanderthal is attacking me. Alright. Anyway, this clever man, he takes the soup, the cauldron, soup cauldron thing, fills it up with water, and then he boils it up. Oh shit. She got stabbed. Oh god, she got stabbed in the arm. Shit. But she dropped. But this thing dropped. Yeah, it's a girl. This girl dropped drugs. Isn't salt considered rock? Yes, you could make that argument. I need to self-tend. Huh? What is this? Plan root. What? That must be from a mod. What? Huh? Already tending. Oh, that's why. Because you can plan custom routes. Okay, never mind. Anyway, rock soup. he boils the rock in the cauldron, and he boils it for a long time, and then he takes a spoon, and he tastes the soup, and he's like, "Wow, this is the most magnificent soup I've ever had in my life." And the king is like, "All right, let me try it," but he says, "No, no, it could do with a little salt and pepper," and so he adds the salt and pepper. And then the king's like, "Is it good now?" And he's like, "No, no, it's almost right. We should probably add some carrots and other vegetables too." And you can imagine where this is going. At the very end, he has a full soup made, and the rock is at the bottom. The king gets the rock in his soup bowl, and he's like, "Wow, it's so true. The rock made an amazing soup." Like a complete and utter dumbass. Like a baby without object permanence. Oh, okay, we don't want to fight mechanoids right now. No, thank you. Oh, yes, this rock soup is so delicious. Aren't most rich people like that? I guess you could say that. I don't know if they're that naive. Like, that's pretty naive to think that. King, this soup rocks. This limestone chunk soup is so good. It's bread and water soup. Dice up the bread, fry it in oil, and boil it in water. It's a proper meal. Kitty Pistacuffs is starving? Alright, you may You may hunt unrestricted. Go straight for the packaged survival meal. Go straight for the packaged survival meal. Meow. All right, all right, all right. Jesus Christ. Ate it with the fork and fucking knife again. There's a perfectly good corpse over here that she could have been scavenging. Alright, I'm increasing the range of that zone. Oh, wait a minute. Someone's attacking me again. Alright, you know what to do, drug dealer. I'm just gonna, like, play this out from this man's perspective. He's wandering around. He's waiting to attack this lone colonist. He spotted them. Oh! Axe to the back of the head. And he's dead. Actually, he got his arm lopped off and then he died. Yeesh. That's not a good way to go. Hey, that bear. Yeah, that bear was eating that corpse. Don't think I didn't see you. He's sleeping there all smug. Man, nothing's happening. Maybe I should plan an excursion or something. What is there to gather out here? I suppose we could go hit this a few times. That's always fun. We'll wait for the weather to clear up first, though. Oh boy, Dr. Ugdealer is excited for her day of waking up and smacking a piece of metal with another piece of metal. Why are there chunks in here? Get that out of there, man. Alright, Dr. Ugdealer. Just go hit that thing. Don't worry if it starts making a beeping and whirring sound. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Alright, when it gets down around 25%, then it starts to explode. So we're going to finish it off with a ranged weapon later. But we'll just damage it a little bit. Alright, one more hit should do it. And I tried, but I'll try it again. But I don't think you can actually burn this. There's a Ugdealer's fire spew spell, by the way. Very wide burst, so it's not like the Oblivion one at all, but it's the closest. And yeah, it's not taking any damage from the flames. Not even this is taking damage from the flames. I'm still thinking about this soup rocks. That's dumb, but also I love it. Why didn't the ancient I don't know, whoever that came up with that myth, why didn't they think of that pun, huh? And then the king said, "This shit rocks." But there is a soup you could there's a soup recipe that calls for like putting a large stone in your soup. I think I had it once. Just like it's just like a recipe you make for fun, right? Hey, there's a pond over here with a swan in it. Dude, there's like an idyllic little perfect love pond. It's almost heart-shaped. What about the ancient Sumerian joke? A dog walked into a tavern and said, "I can't see a thing. I'll open this one." I don't get it. A herd of gazelle. No, they're a deer. Some more steel over here. I heard a funny Russian joke. It's actually not funny. I think that's kind of the point. It was only funny in the context of Russia in like 200 years ago, I think. I don't know exactly. It's not that old, but it's from a time when oranges were a delicacy, let's say. Oh shit, I should chop down some wood. You know, you can't transport them with technology, obviously, so you would only get them when the trader brought them fresh or something. Whatever. Anyway, so the joke goes, a woman and her child, like toddler son, are walking home, and the mother is lucky enough to have an orange, to buy an orange. So they go onto the train, or the trolley, train, yeah, train. And she begins to eat the orange. But she throws the orange peels out the window. And there's an old man on the street. And he starts yelling at her. Or no, he doesn't yell. No, that's not it. He looks at her with, like, disgust. And he's getting visibly agitated and angry as she throws the orange peels out the window. So, damn it, Chitemra, you're making me lose my train of thought. So the little boy looks up at her, and he yells, "Mom! You could have used those orange peels to make alcohol!" Clear. What is it? Cancel? Yeah, cancel. That's what I need. There we go. Okay, so the Timmer says the rumor about the joke is that they thought dogs had their eyes closed. So the dog was supposed to say, "I can't see a thing. Should I open my eyes?" But it's just a rumor. There's no real answer to the Sumerian joke because it's 2,500 years old. So whoever made the dog joke was probably lost to time. But we know the joke because it was written down somewhere. Oh shit, I was looking away. It looks like a trade caravan arrived. Let's trade with slavers. Oh boy. Can we buy somebody? Actually, we can. We can buy a 16-year-old slave. Let me see. Who is good at animals and nothing else. Medieval lady. She's a noblewoman of a medieval house, being sold as a slave. What is this? I'm tempted to just, like, set her free. That's fucked up. Maybe we shouldn't buy slaves, huh, Timmer? But it is an investment. She can do hauling work. You know what? I need people too bad. Lee. Wait, I can't afford it. I can't afford. Oops, I sold my gold. Now I have silver. Whatever. You know what? I'm going to tell them to leave. I'm just going to ask them to leave. These guys don't know a good Sumerian dog joke. Steal her? It's too late, man. They're already off map. Besides, the second I made a move, they all would have ganged me. To death. Most assuredly. doing good back there.
Yep.
Minor break risk. What has she got to worry about? Hideous environment. Chemical starvation. Oh no, she's jonesing. Okay. I think we need to actually deal with that because it could cause her to go to berserk. I should have just told them the Sumerian dog joke and they would have pondered it and become indebted to you. Oh, I forgot that gambit. Okay, there were some drugs over here. Yeah. Okay, get the psycho drugs. So, okay, so we're in a bad situation here because the only drugs available to me is the psycho. The bad thing about psycho is that you crash hard and become incapacitated afterwards. So basically, if we want to like fix her chemical fixation, we need to trigger the mysterious man event. We don't have a choice. Actually, there is a chance that she might have the constitution to stay conscious through this. But the effects are not pleasant. This is not a pleasant drug. It's the kind of drug you feed your warriors before battle, you know? It gives you 2 hours of peak performance, and then you're just absolutely destroyed. Alright, do it. And she's immediately addicted to Psychite. First taste, she's addicted. She wasn't even addicted before. Oh my god, man. Alright, fine. Fine, she's an addict. Nothing we can do about that. I better start growing some Psychite. Uh-oh. I don't have the skill? Oh, God. Are you surprised? Not really, actually. If she has a chemical fixation, then, it stands to reason she would become addicted. Alright. I feel powerful and ready for anything, and this is giving her bonus to moving and consciousness, sight, hearing, talking, eating, and manipulation. So I think it should make her faster at her duties overall, but she's about to crash hard from it. She's getting it done in that, you know, coked up state. Look, she's supposed to be sleeping, but she can't. She's too wired. Wait, let me check her sleepiness stat. Yeah, she's not going to be sleeping for another like 24 hours, dude. If she doesn't like go unconscious. Kimmer says, I feel powerful and ready for a Sumerian Khajiit to walk into a tavern. Don't you mean, isn't it supposed to be a dog person then? The Sumerian dog furry? Yeah. That's definitely a thing. Definitely. I wonder when she's gonna crash and how hard. Oh, this should be kept clean. This is the kitchen. Wait, she actually fell asleep? But she's fell asleep. She's still high. And she doesn't need sleep. She just fell asleep because she wanted to. She also seems uninterested in researching beer brewing. I think this is going to end in tragedy, Timur. I'm not going to lie. Because she's already addicted to Psycho. And she's on her own. There's no one to back her up when she has a meltdown because she can't get her fix. This is an unfortunate and realistic situation that we are in now. It's stopped being funny. The cat's hungry. I guess I should let it eat. Just loves cracking open those survival meals, man. Timur, we might have to kill the cat. I'm sorry, we might have to kill the cat. Mystical shaman. Someone who claims to be a representative of the Born people contacts us with a tall tale of a mystical shaman. Okay, this is only supposed to appear when you have a comms console. I don't know why this is here. T-Dog. Yes? It's doing nothing but eating full package survival meals, okay? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let it roam free. That's the only thing I can do. I'm sorry, Timur. That's my only concession. It will get eaten by a bear if I do this, though. Like, guaranteed. T-Dog. Don't you dare T-Dog me, alright? Those packaged survival meals are for Ugdealer. It's mental support. It is, yes. It is mental support. The cat will nuzzle Ugdealer, and she will get a small happiness bonus from that. Also, she didn't crash. She actually took it and didn't crash. She had the constitution. Well, she does consume a lot of skooma. She must have a crazy tolerance. Oh shit, she made a butchering table, finally. I'm gonna always butcher creatures. But I'm going to restrict the radius to around the kitchen. And then I'm going to designate a zone where she should drop corpses. So this will be only animal corpses that are fresh. Okay. Perfect. Oh shit, it's potato time. She's botching it really badly. Like, holy shit, she's botching the harvest so bad. She's already harvested half the potatoes and wasted half of them. Potato time! I'm going to allow the storage of potatoes in the corpse spot. Raw food, yeah. The cat, unfortunately, can't eat the potato. I think I want Ugdealer to hunt a little bit. A rabbit, that should be easy enough to hunt. And I'm going to have her use the bow and arrow. Mash them for the cat? If only I could. But the cat won't eat even a simple meal if it's cooked and doesn't have meat in it. Which is kind of unrealistic. Cats will sometimes eat human food, but it's not very healthy for them. She's just gonna leave that there? Come on, finish your work, goddammit. Now you can go to bed. Jesus. And then I'll tell her to cook as many simple meals as she can until she has 10. Okay, Timmer, I'm going to give another half hour and then I'm going to stop because this chair is not very comfortable for my back. But tomorrow, I may stream more Rimworld at the usual time. So I won't be so fumbly over my words, hopefully. Saving a shop kid. A 15-year-old shop kid named Alvarado is calling from nearby. He's being chased by imps. Imps can fire breathe. He begs for safety and offers to join you at the colony. If you accept, you'll have to fight off the imps. The group of imps is composed of one archer. We should be able to do it. I'm going to accept. Alright, Ugdealer. It's time to see what that submachine gun can do. It's empty? They sold it to me empty? Alright, battle axe time. Oh shit, since it looks like you'll be here for a while, the guy who just joined, who is brown, by the way, he's all brown. He's just brown from head to toe. Like clothes, hair, skin, everything is brown. What? Why is he so brown? Save him, just like Oblivion. I am. I'm gonna call this... New Elsewhere? I think that's how you spell it. Actually, you know what? We'll leave it misspelled. And our faction will be Ugdealers gang. Yeah. Don't get banned by YouTube AI. Alright, alright. Swamp ass thing. Yeah. Wait, I need to get a look at this guy. First of all, I need to send help. Oh, no, no. Look, his backpack is not brown. But everything else that he's wearing is brown. Even his weapon is brown. He's just brown from head to toe. Look, I'm not trying to make it a racial thing. It's just hilarious that he spawned in with all randomized brown cosmetics. Except for the backpack. Yeah, Timmer, if I was in a big chat room, people would be spamming bad in the chat right now for me saying that he's brown. You know what? I'm going to accept and support his brown lifestyle. If he wants to wear all brown clothes and wield a brown weapon and have brown hair, then I'll support him in his decision. Okay, we're going to play this safe. We're going to ambush this dude so he doesn't get a chance to fire breathe at me. So I'm going to hide in this rock and then jump out at him. Oh my god, it worked! YouTube AI, T-Dog. For me being supportive of a brown man, I will be supportive of brown men every day of every week, alright? I'll just let him bleed out on the ground, Ugdealer. It's fine. Let's see what our new colonist is doing. He is relaxing socially with the potatoes. He's socializing with potatoes. Very normal behavior. Alright, it's time to do manual priorities for all these. Right now, Ugdealer is still going to do everything. But this guy will be my primary firefighter. Alright, well, actually, everyone should be the firefighter. In my colony, everyone drops what they're doing and firefights no matter what. Doctor? Yeah, Dr. Ugdealer will prioritize being the doctor. Looks like this guy's social skills are very high. And his crafting is... he has passion for it. But that's it. He doesn't actually offer that much, does he? We'll put him to work in the social areas like childcare and wardening if that ever comes up. And we'll also make sure that he gets some opportunities to hone his crafting skills. Wait, right now, actually, I want him to research. And that's the only thing he should be worried about. Is Ugdealer a quack, T-Dog? Yes. She has only 4 medical skills, which is some familiarity. Yeah. So she's familiar with the idea of what it's like to be a doctor, but she's not an actual doctor. Let me check on her addiction. Chemical hunger. I'm fascinated by drugs. I want to experience them a lot harder. That's what she's thinking right now. YouTube blocked my messages. Which ones? Oh shit, I have top chat on. Oh man. That's on me. I gotta put it on all messages. What did you say? Graham or saltine, pick one. Rice doesn't count. Graham or saltine? What about vegetable crackers? Can I pick that? Actually, I pick water crackers. That's my favorite. They're so light and crispy. I've never heard of those. What's that? A water cracker? You've never heard of water crackers? Go look it up. I like them with salt and pepper. They're very good. I think they're meant to be very bland so that they accentuate the taste of cheese that you put on top. Speaking of which, we should probably do that charcuterie board idea soon. I'm talking to Woofle. We had an idea to have a whole dinner that was just a big charcuterie board. I like the sound of that. Didn't Wallace and Gromit like cheese and crackers? Yes, but they had cream crackers. Cream crackers is what they were eating. See, the world of crackers is not as simple as you might think. Timmer says, hi, Woofle, did you like the horse gif?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good. She says yes. Oh, Ugdealer's doing some cooking. Oh, the alarm! Okay. I have to pause. I'm gonna go to BRB. We're gonna go to BRB, alright? Did she see the Bigfoot video? I didn't send her the Bigfoot video, but I can send her the Bigfoot video. Alright, I'll just do a just chatting segment here while I set up the watch together. Because I have to set up like a simultaneous listening thing, and then everyone can join in and listen without lag. It's good. Want to just end it here? Yeah, I guess I should, because it's late. All right, then we can end it here. Let me save and quit. Cool. We made a good start. We got a brown, like, man, who I will support for the end till the end of time. Yeah, thanks for coming, Timmer. I'll stream this again tomorrow at the normal time. So yeah, bye-bye.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.